Good morning, guys. So I'm prepping for my 2-day week record test. And I need to make quite a lot of modifications to the bike. What I need to focus on is getting a lot more efficient on the road. Not quicker, more efficient. So I've been riding around big 40C chunky tyres, which look like this for ages. And I need to bring that right down to like a 30C. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. The next thing is gear ratios. Using a very big, oily dinner plate cassette. I don't need anything that big. I'm gonna be riding in like flatlands all the time. So actually, it'd be more beneficial for me to have a really small cassette on there and to have little jumps between my cogs instead of big jumps. So it means that I've got a bit more of a variety of gears, but if it ever came to climbing alpine passes, I'd really struggle. So I'm gonna do that as well. One thing I did notice while I was doing this is my inners and outers on my gear cable feel really sticky and I'm really struggling to get the perfect adjustment. So I'm gonna remove all of them and I'm gonna put new inners and outers on my derailleur cable. Hey guys, so I want to talk about what I've done to my bike today because it's really cool and I've never ever ridden a setup like this. So let's have a look. So here we go. So we have the 42 on the front, one by GRX with an 1128. Yes, that is correct. You will not see many of these about. An 1128 on a 42. Perfect for the flats that I'm going to be in. It offers a good range of options, but it's not going to get me up an alpine pass. that's for sure. On top of that, I've gone for a really big frame bag here. You can see it's extended down as well, and you can probably see that there is no water bottles on it at all. That is because I've got a hydration bladder in there. So in that hydration bladder, I can carry 2.5 litres of water, which is actually more than all my 3 800 milliliter bottles. Interesting thought. Not only is it quicker to turn around, it's actually a third of the weight of carrying 3 bottles with their cages. Just crazy, isn't it? So I kind of got that idea from some really high-end ultra racers that I've been following recently. On top of that, you can see I've got my new Garmin there, ready to go. Put all the maps on it. Nice little tube here. Tyres. Look at them bad boys. Go Ritchie. Alpine JBs. So currently they've got tubes in. Not really what I wanted. So I haven't got one of those fancy pumps which does tubeless. I normally get away with it with a track pump, but I haven't been very lucky on this one. So I've put tubes in and maybe I'll get it done tomorrow. If I'm brutally honest, I want as little to do with cycling tomorrow as possible. I'm going to do a video on my routes tomorrow, but at the minute I just want to kind of relax and just have a day of very little to do with cycling, because I know I've got 2 days of riding. That's going to be like 36 hours of riding with literally sleep and breaks. I'm only allowed like 6 hours worth. So it's going to be really brutal, and it's my birthday the next day. Yay. So I'm hoping this is going to do really well for me in the flats. I think ultimately it's going to come down to stuff like weather, aerodynamics. But tell me guys, what do you think? Do you think there's a market for a 1x42 1128? Maybe there is. But yeah, what do you think? Hydration bladder, bottles? Tell me your thoughts, guys. Leave a comment. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. It's gonna get crazy.